Let's go with technology with the presenter Olana Tiablo. We'll be posting new videos on every weekend. I appreciate the comments, feedbacks, and suggestions so that I can improve on the gaps and issues. You can also comment on things that you want to learn so that I can prepare that for you. Let's spread technology across every homes, schools, including individual impartation. Let's make people feel part of it. Every kid needs technology just as we spread the gospel of Christ. Please share the video that your friends out there may benefit. Once again, I'm Olana Tiablo, prefers to be called the Guru B. Let's go on the weekend. It's technology, let's go. Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome on the weekend. So today we're gonna be doing a few things, and so I want us to have a fresh start as we go on with this. So this are our tasks for today. For the worksheet, we're gonna go through a worksheet on the pattern. We're gonna do printing and pattern, how to create variables and pattern, how to assign a value to a variable, how to call variables and pattern, how to get user input and pattern, how to print user input, and how to define function and pattern, and also how to call function and pattern. So these are the things we're going to be doing today. Just stay tuned, let's get going. Alright, so I'm taking you to PyCharm. Step number 1, worksheet on PyCharm. So welcome to PyCharm. So this is the guide that I use to do most of my codings. There are a whole lot of them that you can use. There are Sublime Text, there are Anaconda Spada, we also have Notepad++, there are a whole lot out there, but this is what I'm going to be using for every trainings and every tutorial, so you can download it. Later on I'll try to put a link up so that you can navigate to see how best you can get it done. So this is PyCharm. So on this PyCharm, we have our console, we have our terminals, and here we can locate files, we can get our recent updates and delete and do a lot of things on this PyCharm. So, and these are some few shortcuts that you can use to navigate quickly. So I'm going to be taking you to a very new screen. So let's get the ball rolling quick. Start a new one, click on new, Python 5, and put a name there. So today is going to be, it's day 2, right? Day 2 class. I have day 1 first, but I'm taking it to day 2. So let's get the ball rolling. So this is PyCharm. You use it for so many things. So today we're going to be doing some navigations, and we're going to be walking you through PyCharm, how to print in pattern, how to create variables in pattern, how to assign value in pattern to a variable, how to get user import, how to print user import, how to define functions, and how to call functions. So all of these things we're going to be doing there. Basically, I just wanted to do a beginner stage. I think this is necessary for you. So let's get going quick. So what we do first, in pattern, see how to print, right? So let's do the first article on how to print in pattern. So this is what we're going to be doing first, how to print in pattern. So to do that, you can do Simple thing with this, but tap print and open two parentheses. Two parentheses, alright. So you can use single quote, you can use double quote, within a parenthesis. For example, you're gonna use this and say hello. So if you've been asked to print your name on the screen or to print any statement or any sentence on the screen, how will you do that in Pattern? So you just do it like this, print in a parenthesis, in a double quote, and put what you want to be printed on the screen. So like this, you can hit on right click and do round date 2. Boom. There you go. So you have your output here as hello. Hello is what we put here. Let's try printing another thing using a single quote. Print, how are you? Also, you can run this code using Shift and F10, or you can right click and do run date 2 or the name of the code. So again, we have hello, how are you? So you print in a single quote, you can print in a double quote. So this is how you print in Pattern. Hope you get a pen and a paper with you so that you can take a few notes, because we're gonna be doing probably a whole lot of things out here. And what I wanted to do, I want to do something. Here. So let's get it going. I have a piece of number here for you. So now we have printed in Pattern. So you just tap print. It's the command or the function name. Print, and you open a parenthesis and open a double quote or a single quote. And within this quote, or within that quote, you can tap what you want to be printed on the screen for the end users to view. Okay, so we're going to be moving to our next item. We have to do with how to create variables in Pattern. Variables are just simple to be created. So how do one create a variable, and what is a variable? So basically, for our introduction stage, a variable can serve as a container that stores information, that stores our values. The values that we're importing to them, it stores it for us. So the thing that does that is variable. For an example, if we have a box and we put things in a box, put an egg, put some bread in a box, so the box is serving as a variable for those eggs. And the eggs are occupying space within the box. So if you do memory allocation, you do some level of programming, higher level, so you do some memory allocation like malloc and calloc, static and dynamic memory allocation. So variable contains the information of the values of the things that we wanted to keep. So we keep our information basically in a variable. So let's create one variable so that you can see. Just simple. Let's create one variable called Facebook. And we're gonna keep number 4 or anything into that variable Facebook. So we're keeping 4 and number 4 in a variable Facebook. So anytime we want 4, we can just reference Facebook and we're gonna get 4. So simply that's it. And also, for an example, on our next topic, we says how do we print or how do we call variables. So if you read in a large code and you just define all of the variables and define all of the values and things, and you just want to call them out quickly, basically you use things that you're familiar with. So I use Facebook and it represents 4. So whenever I want to call 4 or whenever I want to get 4, I just say print Facebook or call Facebook. Right? So if we run this, we're gonna have 4 here. So wherever you see Facebook, there it represents 4 in our code. So this is how we create a variable or we declare a variable. And this is how we call a variable or we print a variable. So we're gonna be doing next thing we say is how to get users import. So for an example, you have been playing around some applications, you have been playing around some programs, and they have asked you what is your name, or how old are you, or where do you live, you know. So if you give the information, it has been stored into a variable again. So how does that work? How does the program ask you for your name, and stores it, and another time it calls it out, ensure to you that this is what you tapped in before as your name, all this kind of magic, and as you see it. So we're gonna be doing that. How do we get user import? For an example, so let's say what can we use? Get me. So we're gonna have a variable called get me. I'm using Python 2.7. In Python 3, you don't use raw import. Instead, you just use import without a raw import. You just use import. But I'm using Python 2.7 because I have other things running on my computer that requires Python 2. So we're going to be using raw import in getting user import. So let's go. So basically, once you do that, it's going to give you it. Or you can type it out. Raw underscore import, parentheses open. And within a parenthesis, you can type in a single or the double quote what you want to display or what you want from the user. For example, I want to get your name, right? So, what is your name? What is your name? You. So now I've asked for your name. And if you give me your name, what's happened? I can print your name, right? So I say print a variable get me. So this variable get me contains the information you will put here, basically your name. So if you type the name, it gets stored into this variable called get me. So the variable again stores or holds or contains the information we provide when we have been asked, or the information that we initialize or we statically assign to it. So let's go. Let's run this program and see what's happening. So it says, what is your name? My name is, what's my name? I don't even know my name. I'm Guru. Good, right? Olano. So it prints out Olano. So the way we get Olano here is because we print it out the variable that contains what we asked. So again, let's try to do a little thing right here. Let's try to maybe combine Facebook and my name, right? So they say you can say print Facebook plus get me, right? Oh, something is gonna happen here. Something is gonna happen here. Something is gonna happen here. So let's see what's happening. Let's run this program. Let's say, what is your name? My name is Olano. Boom, we got an error. And the error types it unsupported operand. Type S for close in a string. So basically what it means, we are missing integers and strings. we are missing letters and numbers. So Facebook contains numbers, and GetMe contains string or letters or alphabets. So you cannot just print it out. There's something called concatenations. So how can we resolve this? So since this is a string, we can say, we can just put here string get. Let's see if that works. Oops. It don't seem to work, right? I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, stay around, right? So let's see what we can do here. It's good to have some challenges sometimes. They are necessary. Good. So let's do it here. String of Facebook plus the string of GetMe. Boom, I think I'm got it right. Woo! Let's go, Guru. What is your name? My name is Tisha. My name is Orlando. Boom. So there we go. We got Facebook joined with Orlando. So we got 4 Orlando because we said print Facebook plus Orlando. So meaning join Facebook and Orlando. So that's it. We got 4. So this is how you print 2 variables. And I think this is best for you because you have this experience of printing a string and an int. So combining an alphabet and numbers. So I think it's best. It's best though. So this is just the beginning, and you can leave your comments if you have any doubts that we can address them. There are a whole lot of things out here we have for you. So we hope that you enjoyed the session, and we hope that it impacted your life greatly. I apologize for any hitches or for anything that you didn't like, and I appreciate it for you to leave your comments, leave your suggestions, so that we can improve. There's still room for improvement. We can do better. So thanks for the time. Have a nice weekend.